Welcome to another video of welcome to the last video for today. Right now the land was just getting finished eaten, and a new land spills out from the lavas. The lavas still exist, and they did a thing called primary. They start forming land. The lava from the volcanoes start making land, or they're conjoined together. This later on caused the land this new thing to this. And then more are starting to come too. Like this and this. This was is a very big continent actually. And after being finally joined together, it was enough time to tell about it. The first people to ever land it was Vichy the only in. When one guy accidentally broke their fishing into this tiny peninsula. And they established it. This was even before plants are starting to grow. Plants only, and they also were there during the Great Earthquake, and they were part of it too. That caused them to be separated a bit. But and then there was yes. This causes this beautiful thing to happen. And luckily plants are already starting to grow. Like this. Look at that. And from here there's also this, which is actually pretty cool and pretty sick. The rest is part of the already known jungles, because who does not like jungles? At this point, things are starting to get known more. After them becoming more known, after things sped up and people can finally, people don't really see it until some guy says, hey, why don't we just make a memorial bridge where someone just, fine. Well, by then people already see the land. By this one faithful, wait, how many passengers are in this guy? Goddamn, 7 passengers. The first stars. This was the ones that started. These 3 people and their many kids has found this magnificent magnificent base. By then people didn't know, and also by the way, people didn't know that the luckily, due to them knowing the mistake that they should be more mysterious, they did not they only do things secretly. And I meant secret, I meant secretly. They have been knowing that this exists. They transition all their everything to the new colony. New Vichy has now been sent from the north area, from the south, and this area. So they created many places around the world, just so they can, because they already know what's gonna. After this, after sending those people, they can finally send here. Luckily, some people already started to build the wall, but instead, they made it a bit more safer by building it out of hills, stone. And people start using it. They found new areas. Some find already new areas. This caused people to, luckily, but here's the thing. They act mysterious. After hearing about this thing going on, they really know they quickly fell into hiding. They pretend to in the last moment they all decided to collapse, pretending to be natives, just so they can make it look like that, but actually they're all part of it. How do we know that they are all part of it? They are, I don't know how. That's the point. Anywhere, any nation, so they decided to create a boundary. Since there's no sand here, anywhere, any nation in this line and this line is a part of it. They pretend to be Native Americans, first of all. Pretty smart. And they start what's best. They start doing takeover. They start doing business. And one of the business, it says to, since this area is it, they want the greatest disaster to come. So like, sure, let's do one again. But it was worse. This time they just want the kills. The walls still exist if you have none. And they kind of know this. They're like, what's the point of this wall? What's the point of this if they know that it won't stand for a long time? They said the depths are. And it makes sense now. After a bunch of people are finally creating new areas, the realms they're creating alliance. A bunch of them playing alliance together. And we'll learn this tomorrow.